Hello everyone, our team comes from Beijing Normal University, and this project focuses on the area of educational equity. And let's get started. Now you can see the picture on the right side. It came from the Project Hope in China, which is undertaken for the purpose of helping children who are out of school in poor areas. The girls' big, inquisitive eyes have struck a chord with countless people. However, according to the United Nations, worldwide, the problem of schools' educational resources have been exacerbated by COVID-19. And remote learning remains out of reach for at least 5 million students. And sorry, is that our screen now have some problem with that? Yeah.
I think what you can do is just do at a full screen.
Sorry, I will try. You can see it. This PowerPoint, this slides. Okay, maybe I will just like this. Oh. Okay.
Yes, please go ahead.
So, okay. And now we should go, okay. And thus we propose this program based on PBL and student volunteer mentors. This is how we operate it. First, we will identify major partner universities. Second, recruit volunteer mentors on the basis of the current demand of the suitable secondary and primary schools to operate this program. Third, there will be a PBL course design workshop to train those volunteers. Then we also set the supervisory mechanism and the feedback mechanism.
Online education parallel welfare activity in China. A total of 425 questionnaires are collected in this area. 251 questionnaires from college students, volunteers, and 174 from primary and secondary school students. The questionnaire collects their comments on the use plan for taking links, talking links of cross-field education at the current stage, as well as suggestions for the improvement of the extending online volunteer education model. By analyzing above data, we can adjust our project permanently to avoid the occurrence of a similar disadvantage. At the same time, we investigate volunteer in the primary and the students' understanding, advantage, disadvantage, and the recognition of PBL teaching method, so as to analyze their willingness to use this method and further modify and optimize our extending project. Here is our income and expenditure plan, which we want to explore it on for time's sake. You can proceed.
Our idea can help to cope with educational inequalities and let the less developed regions enjoy better teaching resources. It promotes quality education, which is in line with one of the United Nations SDGs 17 goals. For students, this project will enhance their learning, creative, and critical thinking skills. For volunteers, this project enhances their teaching skills, acquires a sense of fulfillment and happiness. When it comes to our team, we all come from Beijing Normal University and serve as the volunteers of BNU Beige Young Volunteers Association. BNU is famous for its achievement in education, and its College of Education for the Future has established research and teaching center for PBL where we can seek help. BNU Beige has many volunteers programs trying online instead of offline to continue the volunteer activities. All four members have different disciplinary backgrounds and can offer different perspectives and approaches.
As shown on PowerPoint, after a month of preparation, we will start from Beijing Normal University as a pilot. and reasonably use the sources of our volunteer association to contact the middle schools we have already cooperated with. After one round of trial operation, we will organize a forum for public welfare, which invite universities of Beijing. It will then be expanded to a nationwide scale after a while. Ideally, the cooperation with other countries is envisaged. At present, there are still some shortcomings in our plan, and we would like to ask you 3 questions. After listening to our presentation, are you willing to join? And what is the most attractive or least attractive to you? What suggestions you have in terms of management model and platform construction? What is the education situation in other countries? Do they need this chance of communication? We are looking forward to your answers. That's all from us. We are committed to improve educational equity. And thanks for listening.
Thank you very much, Team Beijing Normal. Judges, please go ahead and ask your questions. Please go ahead, Ms. Klessen.
So congratulations. I think that mentorship and volunteering is something that's a passion of myself as well. So I think your project has good potential for harnessing that. I just wanted to know, in terms of the accessibility, have you thought of building in enough that it's accessible for all? Is it going to be more online, less online? Because I think in the South African context, online is a big challenge because of internet access and lack of devices. So I think probably in your context that is, I don't know, maybe that is a challenge, maybe not. But how will you ensure that it's accessible for as many school children as possible?
Okay, thanks for the question. And first, we thought that in our program is that one volunteers mentors will operate this program for a group of students, maybe 3 or 4 to complete one project. This project maybe is to investigate that, maybe research the local plant species and make a build of illustrations. And this kind of work is not require a high level technology of the online machine, and like a laptop or any other website to achieve this goal. It just needs a meeting room like Zoom or Tencent meeting. And in this case, I think it's not a huge challenge for us to overcome. And also we will first try this in China. And if in China we got a great outcome, or maybe a great revenue, it's also possible for us to buy some equipment and give them in the student in poor areas, I think.
Thank you. Any other questions from the judges? If there's no questions from the judges, or judges, please raise your hand and let me know if you guys have any. If not, I can also open the floor for the facilitators if you guys have any questions for the team. Okay, so maybe I'll ask one last question if you guys can answer, just coming from my end. So thank you for the sharing. You mentioned about Zoom being a medium to, I guess, engage between the teacher, the mentor to the students. So how will you guys ensure the curriculum or consistency of the delivery, since it's very one-to-one? I believe it's a very intimate dialogue type of engagement, one-to-one, or is it one-to-many? Like how will you facilitate the curriculum or the consistency of that delivery? If you guys have any thoughts on that.
Sorry, I didn't
OK，
actually get that.
我尝试一下用这个问一下吧，就是你们的课程，你们的教程嘛，就是你刚刚说是用 Zoom 1对1的，或者是1对几个学生，老师跟学生的那个整体那个教程，你怎么可以确定那个稳定性，或者是他们怎么去就是管理这个事情？因为刚刚你说的每一个人的教学方法可能有点不同，所以我想理解一下，就是这个概念。
Okay, so maybe I just try answer this question in English, but okay. So first we got a workshop. In this workshop, we will invite tutors from all fields to participate in the PBL course design of the volunteers. Volunteers will complete the whole course planning under our guidance and help. And then when the program officially began with the students in primary or secondary schools, we also come up with a supervisory mechanism. And this mechanism is like sometimes we will have we'll have a facilitator go to the meeting as well to supervise that if the program is operate well or is operated well, and also as every program operated by our volunteers mentors, it is necessary for them to create an outcome. This outcome could be a survey or essay with the student. In this case, I think that not only our volunteer mentors is trying hard to make sure the program will be operated well, and also the students face with the challenge to create to write an essay or write a research. It is themselves that can make better of the resources to come up to have a nice end, to have a happy ending and good ending, I guess.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Team Beijing Normal University. So